Have you ever wondered what it means to truly align love and wealth in your life? Maybe you've noticed that whenever your relationships feel harmonious, other things start falling into place too, like your career, your emotional well-being, or even your finances. During the upcoming transit of Venus in Libra, this idea of aligning love and wealth becomes even more powerful. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, attraction, and even material wealth. When she moves through Libra, the sign all about harmony, balance, and relationships, it opens up an incredible cosmic opportunity for us to bring these two elements into alignment. And when we do this, it can lead us to a life of abundance in every sense of the word. Now, Venus transits through Libra every so often, but each time brings with it a unique energy, a moment when we can tap into a cosmic balance that could help improve how we experience both love and wealth. Venus rules over how we love, connect with, and cooperate with others, but she also influences the things we value, including money and material resources. Love and money. These two forces are more intertwined than we often realize, and finding harmony between them will be the key theme during Venus in Libra's transit. Imagine that love and wealth are two sides of the same scale, and for your life to be fulfilling, they need to be balanced. The good news is that with Libra's influence, the ultimate sign of balance, this alignment becomes easier than ever. When Venus is in Libra, it's like the universe hands us a blueprint on how to achieve balance between our personal well-being, our relationships, and our financial success. If lately you've been feeling stretched too thin, either in your personal relationships or your work life, this is the time to restore harmony. Whether you've been giving too much in your love life, or maybe you've been overly focused on your career or financial growth at the expense of your personal relationships, now's the time to recalibrate. Venus in Libra shows us that when we balance these two forces, we don't have to choose between love and wealth. You can have both and thrive. This moment in the skies brings a special opportunity to manifest abundance. And I'm not just talking about financial prosperity. Abundance comes in many forms. It could be an abundance of love, self-worth, health, creativity, or yes, even money. What makes Venus in Libra so unique is that it shows us how to tap into abundance by creating more balance in our lives. Whatever you've been focusing on, whether it's strengthening your relationships or achieving financial stability, Venus in Libra asks you to consider how both can work together. It's all about finding harmony and alignment between these two important areas of your life. And so let's get into how this transit of Venus in Libra is actually going to affect us, and more importantly, how we can use this powerful energy to benefit ourselves and manifest the abundance we deserve. First, let's explore what Venus represents, especially when she's in Libra. Venus is the planet that rules over our relationships, love, beauty, and what we desire, but she's also deeply tied to what we value, including how we use and attract wealth. She governs our attachments, whether emotional, physical, or material. In essence, Venus is about what makes us feel fulfilled, loved, and appreciated. Libra, on the other hand, is all about balance, fairness, and harmony. It's the sign that seeks to find equilibrium in relationships. Libra teaches us to think about the bigger picture, how our individual needs fit into the dynamics of a partnership, whether it's with a romantic partner, a business associate, or even with ourselves. So when Venus transits through Libra, this creates an ideal time to harmonize these key areas. Venus in Libra is here to help us find balance between our own needs and the needs of others. Balance between enjoying the finer things in life without being overly attached to material possessions. Balance between love and wealth so that we're not sacrificing one to gain the other. One of the reasons Venus feels so comfortable in Libra is because she's the ruler of this sign. This transit naturally aligns her energies for cooperation and equality, especially in relationships. During this time, you might find yourself drawn to making sure everything feels fair and harmonious, whether in love, friendships, or even in professional settings. It's easier to compromise and see things from another person's perspective. For some of you, this could mean smoothing over relationship issues that have caused tension recently. For others, it could mean re-evaluating your relationship to wealth, asking yourself if your financial goals are in line with what you truly value. Now that we know what Venus in Libra represents, let's talk about how this transit influences love and relationships. During this time, your relationships are going to take center stage. You may feel an increased need for connection, communication, and harmony. If there's been any tension or imbalance in your personal relationships, you'll likely feel more inclined to make things right. This is especially true in romantic relationships. Whether you're single, dating, or in a committed partnership, Venus in Libra encourages you to seek relationships that are balanced, supportive, and fair. You won't settle for relationships where you're doing all the giving and not receiving anything in return. Likewise, if you've been too focused on your own needs, you might notice that the scales are tipped too far in your favor, and you'll naturally seek to rebalance that. For romantic partnerships, this is a golden opportunity to enhance mutual love and support. Venus in Libra doesn't just want romance to feel good, it wants equality. How can you and the people you love support one another without one person giving too much or feeling drained? This Venusian energy is about mutual respect, shared interests, and building something solid together. If you're single, this is an excellent time for meeting new people who align with your values and are looking for relationships rooted in fairness and balance. But it's not just romantic relationships that are impacted. During Venus in Libra, all types of partnerships become important, including the relationships we have with friends and family, and even professional relationships. If you've struggled in the past finding a balance between your work life and your personal life, this transit brings a perfect opportunity to restore that harmony. You might notice holes in your routine that need rebalancing, whether it's regarding your daily schedule, the amount of energy you invest in professional tasks versus time spent with loved ones, or even boundaries in certain relationships. Venus in Libra is about smoothing out any imbalances so that you're not constantly feeling like you have too much on one side and too little on the other. And from an emotional perspective, Venus in Libra encourages us to reflect on how we can enhance harmony within ourselves so we're more aligned in our external relationships. Are you treating yourself with love and fairness, or are you putting too much pressure on yourself? When was the last time you allowed yourself to fully enjoy something just for the sake of pleasure? You may find that as you treat yourself with more kindness and respect during this time, the relationships around you naturally improve as well. Next, let's talk about how Venus in Libra affects wealth and material abundance. We often view love and wealth as separate things, but the truth is they are deeply connected. The energy we put into our relationships, whether romantic, professional, or even the one we have with ourselves, has a direct impact on how easily we attract material abundance. It's all the same energy. Venus governs both love and money because she knows that the energy of attraction works in similar ways, whether you're attracting a fulfilling connection or financial opportunities. During Venus in Libra, one of the most powerful things you can do is strike a balance between giving and receiving in your financial world. This transit encourages financial cooperation and partnerships. For those who are working on a creative project or business endeavor, this might be a great time to seek collaborators who share your vision and values. If you've been overly focused on material success at the expense of your relationship well-being, this transit will nudge you to examine how best to realign those two areas so that one isn't outweighing the other. Libra is all about finding that perfect point of balance, which is why this is an ideal time to reassess your approach to finances. How do you view wealth? Do your spending habits and financial goals reflect what you truly value, or are you seeking fulfillment in ways that don't serve your higher purpose? If there is an imbalance between how much you're giving and how much you're receiving, Venus in Libra will reveal it. This is also an excellent time to think about how you make money and whether it aligns with your passions. Since Venus rules wealth and passion, the energy from Libra helps us blend financial success with what we love to do. Whether that means pursuing a side project you've been passionate about for years or finding ways to incorporate more creativity into your daily job, this transit gives you the power to align your career with your heart. After all, true abundance is about loving what you do, not just making money to get by. So how can we harness the energy of this Venus in Libra transit to really bring about positive changes in both love and wealth? First, it's important to take time for introspection. Reflect on both areas of your life, your relationships, and your financial situation, and ask yourself where things feel imbalanced. Are you overgiving in relationships and receiving too little in return? Or maybe you've been too focused on material success and not enough on nurturing meaningful connections. Write these thoughts down. Doing so helps us put our intentions out to the universe. Now's the time to recognize that you don't have to choose between love and wealth. Venus in Libra is here to remind you that having balance between the two leads to abundance in both. Next, be mindful of reciprocity. During this time, practice fairness in both your financial interactions and your relationships. Make sure that you're not only giving but also open to receiving. For example, in personal relationships, how can you allow others to show up for you more? In your financial life, accepting help or recognizing collective efforts can multiply wealth for you and others around you. Venus in Libra teaches us that partnership, whether romantic or business related, is a key path to abundance. Also consider cultivating harmony through peaceful communication, because Libra is an air sign which symbolizes intellect and communication. This is a time when thoughtful conversations can actually bring you closer to the abundance you seek. Whether it's having an honest talk with your partner or discussing a financial collaboration, Venus in Libra helps ensure you approach these discussions with diplomacy and fairness. Lastly, practicing gratitude and visualization is a perfect way to channel Venus's energy for aligning love and wealth. Take a moment each day to practice gratitude, not just for the things you have, but for the relationships and the opportunities that are flowing your way. By focusing on what you appreciate, you send a message to the universe that you're ready for more. And don't forget to visualize whether you're balancing love and wealth, providing more care for yourself, or aligning your career with your passions. See yourself living your best, most abundant life. During this Venus in Libra transit, remember that alignment and balance are key. Abundance in all its forms flows when we live in harmony, both with ourselves and with the world around us. If you can balance love, wealth, and self, you'll start to see how interconnected they really are, and how aligning all areas of your life can help you manifest abundance beyond your wildest dreams. If this discussion resonated with you, be sure to leave a comment and share this with someone who might benefit from aligning their love and wealth during this powerful time. Thanks for watching.